Hello everyone, how's it hanging? It's me Tangociss back at ya with another review. Today we're reviewing Potata. First things first, just want to say big thanks to Sometimes You for providing me with a review copy. As always, it's greatly appreciated lads, and hopefully let's go on ahead and begin our review, shall we? First things first, as always, we're going to start off with the positives, followed by the negatives, lastly followed by the neutral areas. So as always, let's go on ahead and begin, shall we? Right, so first things first for the positives, the art style was a top job. As you can probably see right in the background, they did an excellent job of the character art and design, I must say. Same for the environments and backgrounds and whatnot. Top job. Next positive you can probably hear is the soundtrack. If you hear, as you heard just now, good menu theme, good soundtrack for pretty much the game, I would say. They've most certainly did an excellent job of it. Quite enjoying it now myself. Heck, if I even released a soundtrack DLC, maybe I'll pick it up. So next positive is the 2D platformer mechanics. Since the game itself is, well, a platformer, the way they have it set up, it's got like that old, what shall we call it? Sort of like their old classic platformer vibe, we should call it, I guess. So yeah, that's essentially about it for the positives, and now for the negatives. Honestly, the only main negative I found, now this might be more of a neutral area too, but I imagine most folk would probably see it as a negative. With that said, the only main negative I found is that you actually have to use an in-game currency to save your game. Well, it probably wouldn't be too much of an issue. I think more folk would probably see it as a negative compared to a neutral area. So, that's the only main negative I found. Now, if you include that in the neutral area, the only other neutral area I found is that you have to do puzzles the odd time to advance the game. That's not really much of a big deal, since you can buy the answer from the NPC beside the puzzle, or you can just look up a guide, whatever floats your boat really. Since that's essentially it for the positives, negatives, and neutral areas, it's time for my final thoughts on the game. All in all, it's a pretty solid platformer with an amazing art style and soundtrack. Honestly, if I do reduce the cost a wee bit to save the game, I imagine more folk would probably be happy with it, I would say. And that's essentially it for our review, and as always, we're just going to end things off here for the commentary, and I'm going to leave in the gameplay, just in case you fancy seeing some of the gameplay for the platformer bits, as well as me attempting and essentially failing the puzzle for an absolute laugh. So as always, just want to say thank you everyone for watching. As always, big thanks to the publishers, Sometimes You, for providing me a review copy for the game. I believe that's everything for the review, so cheers everyone for watching, enjoy the gameplay, and we'll catch you next time.